Hey guys, it's the eCommerce here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a mega menu to your Shopify store. We will go from this standard menu to this revamped mega menu with images, products, and more. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1. This video is sponsored by Rush. Turn your tracking page and shipping updates into revenue. This app helps you turn one-time buyers into repeat customers through its shipping notifications that take them to high-converting and beautifully crafted tracking pages filled with upsells and cross-sells. In the description of the video, I'm leaving a link with a 10-day risk-free trial that also includes expert installation. So go ahead and check it out. Now let's continue with the video. Alright, so we're gonna be using one of my testing stores. So right now the menu just looks like this, very simple, out of the box free theme. But we're gonna make it look like this, alright? I'm going to assume that you already have a Shopify store and you already have some products added to it. But if you don't have a Shopify store yet, or you are making a new one, check out the link that I have on the description where you can get a free trial and also 3 months for only $1 per month. Alright, the link is gonna be on the description. Now, the second thing that we need is a theme that allows for mega menus. Now, none of the free themes have the feature of mega menu, but some of the paid premium themes do have it. For example, there's this theme called Urge, and it does have a mega menu, okay? It's quite simple, alright? It doesn't have special effects or anything, but at least it has it. And there's also a couple more premium themes that have mega menu, but it is quite limiting, okay? And also the pricing, it's pretty expensive. So what I prefer to use is the third-party themes. And in this video, I'm going to use the So Fine theme from Envato Elements, all right? It's a theme that has so many features, it's one of my favorites. I use it for a lot of my stores. But if we go to more and we choose Shopify, we can see all of the themes that they have for Shopify. They have almost 600 themes, all right? And this is a subscription website, okay? I always recommend it because I use it all the time. I've been subscribed to this for over 4 years. And the cool thing is that when you subscribe, you can download as many themes or assets as you want, okay? Because they also have fonts, graphic elements, and a bunch of stuff, right? So you can subscribe, download all the themes that you want, and when you don't need it anymore, you unsubscribe. Anything that you downloaded is yours to keep forever. You have commercial license to use it forever, okay? As long as you assign it to a project. And I'm gonna show you how to do that. I'm gonna leave the link in the description to this landing page where you can get Envato Elements at a discount. So we're gonna go ahead and look for So Fine. Open it and click on download. Now we're gonna assign it to a project, and the project is gonna be called my website. All right, something like that. It doesn't matter what you put, you create a new project. All right, it's done. Now you click on add and download. Now you have license to use it on your store forever, right? This is the file that we downloaded, okay? It is a zip file and it contains the theme and also documentation and other assets. So what we're gonna do is unzip it. So we're gonna click on extract all, right click, extract all, and we're gonna press extract. And this is the extracted file. So now we're gonna open it, click on So Fine package, and then you see here So Fine.zip. That is the theme. This is what we have to import into Shopify. So now we're on Shopify, we're gonna go to online store, we're gonna click on themes, and then we're gonna click over here where it says add theme, we're gonna click upload zip file. Now you're gonna go ahead and drag So Fine.zip in there, and you're gonna click on upload file. Now it's gonna take 1 or 2 minutes to install the theme, and then we will be able to customize it. Alright, so it was just added. We can see here So Fine theme version 2.0. Let's go ahead and click on customize. And now we're on the Shopify customizer. Now, this theme comes with a lot of features. One of the features is this pop-up, right, that appears. There's quite a few pop-ups like notification pop-up, promotion product pop-up, and also newsletter pop-up. I'm going to disable all of these for now so that we can work easily, because otherwise every time we make a change, the pop-up will appear. All right, so I'm just gonna disable show pop-up on all of these three. All right, so we got all of them disabled. Let's really quickly take a look at the theme. Even though we're gonna be focusing on the menu, let me show you a little bit of the theme. So when you just install the theme, it is basically everything blank, but they give you a couple of sections kind of pre-built where you can just drag and drop your images just so you get an idea of how the theme works. Now, I'm not going to mess with all of the theme. If you guys want, I have a video showing you how to customize third-party themes. You can see the video right here. On this one, I'm not gonna focus on the body, I'm just gonna focus on the menu. Out of the box, it comes with this menu, and I'm gonna change it a lot. For example, I'm going to disable the currency selection. I'm also going to disable the wish list, and I'm going to change the buttons here. But just so you get an idea, if you click on shop, you can kind of see, the beginnings of a mega menu. First of all, even before we begin changing the menu, I'm going to change this slideshow because I want to add an image there because the menu is gonna go on top, and I want to see how the dark colors of the image will make my menu look. So I'm just gonna do that really quickly first. So let's just click here on the slider, and I'm just gonna go ahead and delete all of this stuff. So that, I'm going to delete that. Alright, I deleted all of the elements of the slideshow, including the buttons, the text, all of that, because I just want to use it for an image. Now we're gonna click on here and we're gonna select an image, and I'm gonna go for this one. It looks a little bit cut over here, but that's just because I have my browser zoom in so that you guys can see everything a little bit better. And also I have the website a little bit cropped. So this is how it will normally look, okay? Now we're going to start editing the menu. All right, so we're gonna click here on header style 1. This is basically the menu section, okay? We're not gonna mess with top header, which is this thing, or top bar. What I will do, however, is delete this button over here. So we're gonna go to the top header, which controls this section right here. We're gonna click on left header top, and the link, we're just gonna delete that and not put any link there. That should automatically disable the button, right? So we only have that text over there. Now let's go ahead and click on header style 1 to edit the menu. I'm going to change the header design from center 1 to center 2 in menu, and look what this does. So it centers the logo, it has the buttons next to it, and also the other icons on the corners. Right, there's other options like logo on the left, menu on the left, and logo center in 2 lines and all of that, right? But I'm just gonna go for logo center 2 in menu. Now we're going to delete the show currency on header because I don't want this thing right here, so disable. And also I don't want to show the wish list on header, this thing, right? So I'm gonna disable it. Oops, not that. I'm going to disable the wish list. There we go. And we're also going to enable sticky top. So what this will do is basically push everything up so that the menu goes on top. But we can't see anything, so let's change the colors. So the icon colors, we're gonna put them in white, all right? And also all the text here, we're gonna also put it in white. But that's not done here, that's done on the settings. So let's go to theme settings, let's go to colors. Let's look for mega menu, and the link color, we're gonna put it white. See, there we go. And while we're here, we're gonna go to logo header and actually add our logo. So select image, and we're gonna add this one. There we go. We need to make it a little bit bigger. So I'm just gonna click here on this section so it opens all the settings of the section. We're gonna go to theme settings, and let's change the custom logo width to a little bit bigger. That's looking better, but I think that the links are a little bit too close to the logo. So to separate them a little bit, what we can do is go to the header style 1, okay, this section, and then we're gonna go to logo, just to see the properties of this element, the logo, right? And we're gonna increase the logo width to, let's say, 250. Yeah, something like that, that looks better. Now we're going to edit all of these links to make the mega menu. So on normal Shopify themes, if you want to edit the menu, you just edit the navigation over here. Under sales channel, you edit the navigation. And whatever menu you have as the main menu, it will be, what you see on the website. Home, catalog, contact, shirts, If we go to themes, we can see home, catalog, contact, shirts. But for mega menus, we need more functionality. So this theme has a way of doing it that I really like it. So let's go ahead and start deleting all of these links so we can start from scratch. So contact us, remove blog. About, remove blog. Blog, remove blog. We're not going to touch the logo. We're going to remove the rest, pages. These are child blocks, all right? This is how we make the mega menu, but we're going to remove all of them for now. All right, those are all under shop. All right, so remove, and now we're gonna remove shop and remove the last one. All right, so our menu only has a logo now. So we're gonna add a block, and this is gonna be our first link. So we're gonna choose mega menu parent. And you see it just added it right there. So we're gonna change the heading to men. And now we want to move this to this side. So the only thing that we have to do is come here, drag it and put it on top of menu. Now it's on the left side of the menu. Now we're gonna add some child blocks so that when people hover or click on this, the menu will appear. Guys, I have to apologize because my camera footage was corrupted for the next few minutes. It will come back, but you won't see my face while I'm talking. Probably better, so I don't distract you from the things that I'm doing on the screen. I will come back, don't worry about it. Now let's add some child blocks underneath men. So let's click on add block, and the first thing that we're gonna do is add a linked list child, all right? And now we're going to move it right there, right under the main. And on the settings of the block, we're going to change the heading. We're gonna put men, and then we're going to select a menu. This is a menu that I already created, but I'm gonna show you how to create menus really quickly. So let's just select this one for now. Let's click on save. And as you can see now, when I click on men, this appears. So this is basically a menu that I created on Shopify. Let me go back here to Shopify, go to navigation, and you can see the menus. So I have the main menu and the footer menu, which is the standard on Shopify themes, but I also created a new one, men, and also created a new one, woman, okay? Because I need those for the mega menu. Now, if you want to create an additional one, you just click on add menu, select the title, for example, collections, save menu, and then you can just start adding stuff there. So let's say socks. Let's choose homepage, add, right, that would be one of the items of the menu. Then another one, for example, bags. Let's just link it to the homepage for now, just so you see, save menu. Now let's go back here and let's change the menu that we selected there for men. So it was this one. We're gonna change, instead of men, we're gonna change the menu to collections, select. Now we're gonna save. And now if I select men, you know, this collection shows the socks, bags, that menu that I created. This thing here, this text, you actually control it here, independently of which menu you select. So let's go back here, and instead of collections, let's change it back to men. All right, select. That's good. So another thing that we need to change here is the width column. So in this menu, I want to have 4 different things. But right now the width column is 4 out of 12. So I could have a 4, another 4, and another 4 out of 12. That will make 12 out of 12. You always want to fulfill the entire partitions, right? So you can also do 4 out of 12, then 2 out of 12, 2 out of 12. So we're actually gonna do that here. So the first one is only gonna be a 2 out of 12. So that compresses it a little bit so we have space for other stuff. So now we're going to add another child block, and this time is gonna be a banner. So we're gonna drag it up there, and on the settings we're gonna select image, and we're gonna select this one, for example. There we go. Now I'm gonna click on show name collections, and I want to add a name here. I'm just gonna put new arrivals. Now we're gonna change the width column to 3 out of 12, and we're going to add another image right here. So let's click on add block. We're gonna add a banner child. We're gonna move it right there next to the one that we just created. We're gonna select image, and we're gonna go for this one, for example. And we're going to show name collections, and we're going to put accessories. and we're going to change the width column to 3 out of 12. And finally, we're going to add one last block here. So let's click on add block. This time is going to be a product child. All right, so we're gonna move it up here right next under the banner that we just created. For the header, we're gonna leave trending products. We're gonna show, let's say, 4 per page. And also let's select a collection, men's trending products, and click on select, click on save. And it's going to display 4 products from the collection men's trending products. And if you want to add a collection, you just go to products, you go to collections. Okay, this is in Shopify. You create a collection, right? I created this one, for example, men's trending products, and I added those. Right now it was only showing 3 instead of 4 because one of the products is on draft. I'll just very quickly put that active. So you just click on the product, status, draft, no, active, save. All right, so now let's go back here and let's actually preview how this is looking so far. So let's click here and preview. Now this is gonna open your web browser so you can see it in all of its glory. So when we hover over it, there you go. Now there's a few things here that I want to change. Like I want the menu to expand all the way to the horizon, right? Because this is kind of boxed, right? And I don't like that much. So that's actually a very easy fix. We just go back here. Let's select this link here, which is this one, mega menu parent, all right? And what we're gonna do is change the width submenu. Instead of custom, we're gonna go with content full width. All right, so now it's expanding all the way. I like that better, see? I hover, boom, and it has these really nice special effects. When you hover over the images, even here, see? This all looks pretty cool, pretty fancy, like $1 million website. Now, let's go ahead and add our next button. I'm gonna do this one fast because you already know how to do it. We're gonna add the same thing, but for women's. So I'm gonna add a block, mega menu parent. We're gonna change this to woman. Right from the start, we're gonna change it to content full width. Now let's add another block, link list child, woman, select menu, woman, select, save, so we can see what we've been doing so far. All right, there we go, the woman. This is a menu that I previously created. So we have men, we have woman. All right, now let's add another block. Let's create a banner child, select the image. We're gonna go for this one, done. We're going to change the column width to 3/12, show name collections, new rivals. Now let's add another block, a banner child, select another image. This one looks good, done. Show name collections, accessories, also 3/12. And finally, our last one, let's add a block. Let's add product child. We're gonna display 4. We're gonna select the collection, women's trending activewear. Okay, that's a collection that I created just for the products that I want to display on the menu. You see how it's dropping it to another line? That's because I didn't add the width column correctly. So this is 4/12. This is 3/12, 3/12. This one should be, this one should be 2/12. There we go, looking good. Hey, I'm back. Did you miss me? I hope so. All right, so we finished doing the women's. Now what we need to do is push the button all the way here because we want men, woman on the left side and then the other links on the right side. So what I'm gonna do is just move the logo down here. And now we're gonna add another link, but this one is not gonna be mega menu. It's just gonna be a regular link. So we're gonna click on add block and we're gonna click on item no children. All right, so this one will not have this little thing. So when you click on it, it will just go directly to the page. All right, it won't display anything under it. And we're just gonna put deals. And finally, we're going to add one more mega menu parent. This one is gonna be contact us. And by the way, you can add icons next to the links. For example, if you come here where it says icon, you can get a list of icons that you can use, but just for example, bell, you see, it appears right there, right? Well, I'm not gonna add anything there. I like the minimalistic look. And under here, we're gonna add some custom HTML. Okay, this is a bonus section. All right, I basically was playing with it and I created this thing right here with images and also a Google map that you can, explore and click and interact with. This is gonna be just the cherry on top. Okay, I'm just gonna show you how I did it. But basically, you can add any kind of HTML code that you want within the menu, which is pretty crazy and pretty awesome. So we're gonna add a block and we're gonna select HTML child. All right, let's just go ahead and add 3 HTML blocks, 1, 2, and 3. Each one of them is 4 by 12. So there's gonna be 1, 2, and then another one here. Let's select the first one, and in here we will put HTML code. Now, if you don't know HTML or you just want to make it pretty fast, I suggest you to go to one of these online HTML editors like this one, online HTML editor.dev, all right? And then you put here whatever you want and you give it formatting, right? And then what you can do is click on edit HTML code, and then you copy this code, all right? And it's gonna save everything in HTML code that you can paste here, and it's gonna include the formatting, right? It includes the font size, like this is bigger, all of that. Let's click on save so we see what this created. And look, this is it. Now on my demo, when I was playing around, I actually added some images, and stuff like that. To add these images, you can basically just add an image here. You can come here to the free HTML editor and come here, just click here on add image and just look for an image. You can upload an image also, but since I wanted something very simple, I just went to fontawesome.com, all right? And here I just search for font, all right? And here you can use any of the free ones. The pros you have to pay, all right? So I'm just gonna use the free one. I just selected the color that I wanted and also the size, extra large. And then you will just copy and paste the HTML. I tried, but it didn't work. So I had to actually copy and paste the SVG code, all right, the vector code. So just click on it, it's copied. Now you can just come right here. And let's say that I want to put it right before where it says cold text. So I just put it, right after the P. I just paste that code. Let's save. You see, there we go. So now the phone number is there with also cold text. And then you just play with it, increase the size of the text, increase or decrease the size of the icons until you make it look something nice, something like this, all right? Now for the image, it's the same thing. You change this text to visit us, for example, then enter, then you're gonna put an image. So you're gonna need a URL for the image. So the best way to add images to your website is to have them hosted on Shopify, right? On your own server. So what we're gonna do is go to content, go to files. Here is where you store all of your images, right? You can upload files, and then you upload one image, for example, that one, right? In this case, I already uploaded this image here. You just have to copy the link and then go back to the HTML thing, paste it there, copy, it's right there. Now the only thing that you need to do is edit HTML code source, copy that, come back to your editor, and this one is gonna go here on the second one. The custom code is gonna be that. Click on save to preview it, and there we go. Now when I paste it, it also pastes the dimensions and stuff, so I'm actually going to remove all of these dimensions here. Let's just go ahead and delete that. And now it's not brute forcing any dimensions. It will just go ahead and get the size of whatever the container is. In this case, 4/12 of the width. We have that space for the image to expand. And then finally, to add a map, let's just go to the other one. I found this website online called maps.ie. And here you just put whatever address you want, and then it will just generate the code for you. So I'm just gonna Control C this, so copy it, and I'm gonna paste it right here and click on save. Some of the changes that you do, you have to click on save before they actually appear. Now here we also have the problem with the size. Let's look where that is. So see, the height is 600. Now let's make the height just 400. Just like that, that's better. So I'm going to update this code to give it better formatting. So that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and click on save and let's preview it. All right, let's see. Men, tun, 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 woman, boom, boom. You can see all the trending products for men. Deals, we'll just go to deals, and then contact us. Ooh, look, I forgot to make it expand to the full width. So you should already know by memory how to do this. You just go to the contact us, see, so the parent element, and then look for width submenu, content, full width. Save. And let's preview it one more time. For dramatic effect, let's just do it in real time. All right, men, woman, contact us. Boom. And you can play with this and make amazing stuff. Like $1 million websites look like this. On the description of the video, I'm leaving the link to get Shopify free for a few days and then 3 months for only $1 per month. And also the link to Envato elements where you can find this theme and many more themes. They are all really good with a bunch of features, more features than the premium themes, and they cost a lot less, well, basically free once you have a subscription. So I highly recommend it, go check it out. Now I hope I was able to teach you something today. If you learned anything, please give it a like and also consider subscribing for more content like this. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. I'm out.